welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion, Houston Texans, and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Around the globe, wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, our first Super Bowl together partner. It has been an unpredictable 2024 season, and it all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special. And you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The motion man here is McLaurin. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open downfield late. And he bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. Robert Woods back to return for the Texans. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
Throwing is Daniels. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Devin White, that time on the stop. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And just a short pickup there to the 35. On 2nd down, Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try and run with Mixon. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Stroud. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Third and long. Stroud. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll push ahead to the 21. Miles Bryant there to bring him down. Here's second and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That is hard. And he's in. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Washington.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll take this to about the 28. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Stroud to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
A second down throw for Stroud. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball in the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then by a really good player.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. This has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A gain there. Up good for a Commander's first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the option, here's Robinson. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st, and he will get into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing is Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now, Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within a point. It's 14-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, Stroud. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. Third and 6. Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still second down.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
The Texans getting all set to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll go play action here with Daniel. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here's Mixon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop. Second down and 8. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 9. In motion now, it's Collins. To throw, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
The motion man here is McClure. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Beginning with 1st down. On the tackle. Fine work defensively.
Enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it already have world-class speed, and he's easier.
Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a...
To today's modern offenses.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. A tight end in motion now. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. First and 10 now from the 36. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. One quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th. From SoFi, after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. The motion man here is McClure. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this first down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the first down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. On the give, it's Robinson. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
To throw is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll send a tight end in motion. On third down, here's a run by Mixon. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Stroud.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one taken in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud quickly out to Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Second down and 3. Schultz is the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Stroud. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he's into the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Two minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.